What is up, everybody? Welcome back to NeuroGuy Gaming. Going over some Clash of Clans for you. So we have this is our second war with Odin'S Bloodline being in our alliance, and I brought my second account over along with a couple of other people from Clan Super Duper because we wanted to get that perfect war and you know, just get to know the new group, and we definitely got it. I did a live replay of the hit on number 12. That was the last hit in war that made that perfect war happen. So big shout out and go check that out. My kids are screaming. I'm screaming at them. Everybody's getting excited. But anyway, so we have about 14 attacks for you to see. I just want to kind of showcase everybody. The other clan did some work. I mean, they couldn't finish off Bacon, and pretty low percentage on Bacon. Couldn't finish off 5. Me and LJ, but this is so pretty. It's so pretty to see these stars, man. I love it. All right, so we're gonna start with Fire's attack on no, because that's kind of a dip. So we're gonna go with Angel. All right, so Angel's attack on a Town Hall 9. And so this was hit with air a couple of times by some of our 8s. So there were some scouts for this one, but you know, one jump, 3 heals. So he's going to come with the 3 golems, so the stoned golem or Goweho. Throws in a hog to trigger the clan castle. A little late on some of the wizards to throw down for the funnel. You really kind of want some of these trash buildings to go down, but he drops his queen early. And he's going to do some wall break after these clan castle troops are blown up. So he wall breaks in the center now, or first, so all his golems walk into this core, which is actually a great place for them. You need them to tank. They have access to walk around and tank for all of his hogs. He doesn't necessarily wait for the tanking to happen, but his golems are taking a lot of damage, and he needed to get his troops in there ASAP. So now it's just letting your hogs work around the base, healing up in this core. He knew where the giant bombs were. There were not quad bombs, but pretty close to quad bombs in the core, so definitely wanted to get his golems in there to trigger at least the first 2. And this is a wrap, man. So great job, Angel, coming in and kicking ass. And next we have the live replay that you can watch for LJ. He crushed it. No big deal. So this is a 4 on 11, but you see it's a max Town Hall 9, except for you know, low-level heroes. I don't really know the rationale behind that. Like, why would you upgrade everything and have this for your heroes? Because then you're going to be pulling big 9s, and you're not going to be able to take them. In any case, she's coming with Goweho with bowlers in the clan castle. Nice wide funnel. Only 2 defenses to really, the expo's right there, but only 2 defenses, and they're cannons. So it's an easy trick there to just have that tank there, so you can funnel this entire side. The bowlers don't walk. The Valks are going to run around the maze as the design of the base is, but the bowlers can reach these buildings, so they are going to do some work to that expo. And excuse me, dropping some hogs in just to keep alive some of his bowlers. She lost her Valks to double giant bombs and some business from the Archer Queen, maybe it looked like, but she's got it. You know, she's got quite a bit of base to still clean up here with a significant amount of loss to her hogs. They were still in the heal spell during that last giant bomb trigger. And so they are just slowly trying to take out these defenses. There's going to be 2 that's remaining up, so she's worried about time and funnel. She needs to make sure that all of her troops are going to coalesce on that back end where those troops, where those defenses are still up. So she's hoping. I think I watched this one live. Took out that archer tower. That archer tower definitely could have ruined the raid, but it was already low health from 1 or 2 or maybe 3 hits from the hogs. So there it is. Open base, Vox to tank, take out the clan or the clan castle and AQ in the middle there. So now we have RM. So now this is a 9. She is a solid maxed out 9. And this is a 9.5 with big bows, weak air defenses, which she is going to exploit. She's bringing 1 golem and, she's bringing 1 golem and 3 hounds and then a bunch of loons. And she wanted to get the dragon down, and she definitely also wanted to get one of these air defenses down. And it would be a solid bonus if she could also get that Expo. Because I think that Expo is... No, that Expo is ground. So that Expo actually doesn't matter a whole lot. But she gets it anyway. And gets the dragon. And gets the baby dragon. And gets the archer queen. And gets the air defense. So now she's ready. Throws in at this baby baby air defense. I'm having struggles today, people. Hastes her loons right into the base, drops that clan castle loon or hound right into the mix here. That thing is going to sit. Notice that this air defense is out of range of this one. So her hound is solid. He's not taking double damage. I mean, just counterclockwise deployment of loons. 3 on each, basically. She's saving 5 for cleanup just in case. She's got plenty of stuff. Her loons didn't backtrack from her initial deploy. They didn't backtrack to this cannon or mortar, so that was nice. So they all kind of went into the base and worked clockwise with the way that her hounds were sitting on air Ds. Still has King and a couple of funnel troops that are cleaning up, walked all the way around the base, and she swags them loons. Great job, RM. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. So next we have Bacon. They all call her Shaken, but I love Bacon more, so we'll call her Bacon. Anyway, 3 Golem, go ho. She was working on this one as well. A lot of the peeps from Odin's, with the Alliance, gets a nice giant bomb trigger there. But anyway, they're trying some different things. We're brought them over, or they brought us over. We were visiting, and they just want to try some new stuff and see what kind of haps are going on. So I'm really proud and impressed of like the progress that they've made and the stuff that they are getting to do. She does a jump right here. She sees that her big golem, her other golem was, dying. So her big golem is going to come in here with King. So King and golem are going to do the tanking. She does a mass sort of deploy for her hogs here. Notice that there are no exposed or obvious defenses up there. So she sends all of her hogs in because they are just going to cut right through this base as long as she uses her spells wisely. And she didn't even, really need that rage. She probably could have opted for a haste. I'm sorry, not a haste, a heal. But in any case, so now they're all running, and they're getting this Tesla all the way at the top. So this is a great deployment in my opinion. One, because it's a 3-star, so yeah. But the other is that sometimes you want to rotate around small groups, kind of like you would with loons with air. But other times it makes more sense to splash them out there and get them going. And in this case, this was a fresh hit. So I mean, she had no idea where the bombs were per se, but there's only a couple of real places that they could have been. And she sent all of her hogs in. Double bombs aren't going to kill them, so she knew that if she laid down her heels in the right spots, she'd be fine. Great job, Bacon. Now we have Special K coming at 8. And with the same attack, the same style of attack, I should say, different base, similar objectives. It's a little easier to carve this base exactly the way that she wanted to. Excuse me. So she's probably going to have more troops for cleanup. Clears out that core and throws in those hogs. In this case, so her golems weren't going to make it to the core, so they couldn't do any tanking. So again, like the mass, she did 2 big lines of hogs. That makes more sense to me for this base as well, because they will, if you wait for 3 hogs to take out a defense, you might run out of power because you're going to lose a hog here and there, especially when they're jumping into bombs and you only have a certain number of heals. So I find that like if you throw them in there and there's no threat of like triple giant bombs or something like that will kill your hogs immediately, throw them in there, let them work, and maybe you'll save some of your funnel and kill squad troops for cleanup. So that was well executed. We all know, if you're following the channel and all, we all know Chrissy very well, and she's pretty consistent. So here's 5 with also 3, or no, he's bringing boulders, I think, in the clan castle. This queen crushing that golem, that's usually, like, I don't know, it's not the best place to put your golem, but it's an easy queen kill. And then a little bit, excuse me, he gets that jump just on that junction, so that golem was actually walking exactly where he needed to. Rages the bowlers, and they are just going to tear some shit up. Look at the defenses that he gets with that. So now he's got 3 groups of hogs. He's going to use 3 groups of hogs. His first group is just low health on that wizard tower. Second group is pretty okay. Triggers giant bomb and kills that bomb. So now he heals. He's healing this group of 3 hogs, which is not, excuse me, not a big group, but he uses that because they were tanking that giant. Sorry, not that giant. I'm looking at the fucking Barb King. They were tanking this cannon up here. So as long as he kept them alive, that last group of hogs were going to be at full health, and the king was chasing the hogs. Now the hogs are chasing the king, and he swags that heal. I'm going to call it swag because those hogs definitely were not going to go down, but I don't think he was sure about that. There is this hut down here at the bottom, but he actually had plenty of time. It was a great job. So well done, 5 man. You're doing really well, and it's solid stuff. Yeah, we'll show Anders. Yeah, because this is a 0.5. All right, so this is me. This is my second account, Anders. It's pretty sloppy, like all my attacks are, but I wanted to drop this golem as far away from this mortar as possible because I really wanted to get a nice wide funnel on this. I wanted to take that Barb King, but I really wanted to sneak my wall breakers in here because I wanted both my golems to be walking in this direction. I wanted that cannon out, excuse me, so that I didn't have hogs, excuse me. So I didn't have hogs kind of running all over the place. The pathing here is such that I really wanted to break off and take out that air defense so that I had a little bit more of an arc in the way that they went. They actually do get pulled into that Tesla for just a minute. Oh, one of them does. Well, which Tesla? Huh. I don't even remember any fucking attack. Anyway, dropping the heal spell. I brought 2 jumps because I really wanted my golems to get into the core of the base. I thought that I dropped those hogs to come in between the camp and this gold mine, which I guess I wasn't paying attention. In any case, Bombs, 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 but I got those level 6 hogs, and I got extra heal spell for this guy. So all those skellies are going to die, and now it's just clean up business and watch my hogs. They're walking around the base. I didn't even think about it, and then boom, there's some giant bombs. So if I didn't have such high health hogs, that may have fucked a raid. So I really just wasn't paying attention to that enough, I think. It's just something to think about, something to look at, especially since my attacks were pretty late in war, because I was just trying to make sure we had a couple of bases that were lower that needed to get cleaned up. And then, you know, I have a job. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm coming air at this one. This guy has no defenses that I can tell, at least looking at it, that are upgraded. I think he may have Tesla's done. I'm not sure, but I know that he does have extra archer tower, and I don't think he had the new cannon yet. Yeah. So anyway, I really just wanted that. I came in this direction because I really wanted that sweeper. I really wanted that sweeper and that air defense with the queen. I didn't care if I got that air defense. If I got it, that would be great. I wasn't too worried about it. So all of the goods are kind of working their way around, right? This is Loon on Archer Queen. I know I stretched my ground a little thin, but I really wanted that to be the case. So here I come at this air defense. I'm not really in a hurry. I thought I dropped them to path toward the air defense right away, but I didn't. Rage in there because I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Yep. And so that pretty much sews up that entire side of the base. And I know that I'm going to have plenty of tank left as far as my... I have a vast amount of loons here. So I know that that Wiz Tower is going to go down. If I keep my haste and I just make sure that they all go down, they're going to be fine. I'm not worried about, or I wasn't worried about the amount of cleanup that I had to do in the time that I had to do it. I know the kill squad took quite a while before I sort of deployed my air, but I really wasn't worried about it. And plenty of pups on the back end. And 1 extra loon that I held on to. So, I mean, again, like, ugly as fuck, but, you know, not terrible. And, hey, you know, 3-star. Can't have perfect war without 3 stars, you know what I mean? All right, so Digga. So we have Digga and Yiz. So these are both 2 CSD peeps. But he comes in here with a little gobo-ho. And... this guy's walls are atrocious. Like I would have just mass vaulted him just to piss him off, just to show him that like, ugh, makes me sick. Fucking assholes. Anyway, so he's coming in. He's gonna funnel this entire side. Point defenses. Don't have to worry about splash on that wall breaker drop. Really, he's gonna jump right into the core. Poisons go down on Clan Castle. I mean, if you guys haven't really figured out, there's a pretty standard system that happens to you know, most of these 3-star hits. I mean, you're laying down your troops initially to create the funnel. The funnel is wide enough. Notice that we don't have a whole lot of walking in this recap because people's funnels are doing pretty well what they need to do. And then he just pumps in hogs. 2 big lines. He's saving 7 for cleanup and or back end. Now none of them are going to go get that cannon, but he don't care because he's got some more. He sends in 5 more, sends in 2 other ones to take out that bomb tower. Now some of his hogs run back through the heal as it's fading. He's got this last heal that he just throws down because, I mean, he ain't taking no chances. He's fucking doing it. So there it is, man. Shame on those walls, man. This dude was number 4. Shame for shame. It's terrible. Minis coming at number 3. So Expos are up and they're level 4, but they are sitting between lower level ADs. Those are Town Hall 9s. He's got level 3 Hounds. So anyway, he pops his Golem down here, which is still, for shame, level 4. Get on it, Mini. Poisons, kill that clan castle. The Exposed Queen, I mean, you probably didn't even need the Golem in the first place, but whatever. 3 stars, 3 stars. Can't have perfect war without 3 stars, you know what I mean? So she's going to walk around and hit that air defense, which, to be honest, I don't think was super necessary for her to get, but we'll see, actually. I haven't even seen these. So lots of air skelly traps. So this guy was ready for the air because he knows that his ADs are pieces of shit. But look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this pink. Look at all this haste. He's hasty. He's just trying to hasten things along. And Loon's popping, Hound's popping. Sorry, Hound's popping. And now he's out of hastes, but he's got plenty of Loons, hoping that that Wiz Tower doesn't take out all of them, but they're all coming in different angles, so he's safe. I will say that looked pretty Anders-ish, Mini. I'm pretty disappointed in you. But anyway, good job. 3 stars. Definitely air is the way that our 9.5s are really looking to wreck, especially 9.5s and 9s. Oh my God, these walls again. He's coming with the same attack. He's gonna come at that Archer Queen who is exposed, who's level 9. Jesus fuck, man. Oh my God, how? For shame, Jesus. This is thrown me off big time. All right, so he's gonna haste and haste. He's not doing so much of the... Nope, never mind. There they are. There's all 4 of them. And then he's got 2 more that he's going to be pulling in here. I think maybe... Yep, there's his last one. He's going to try to make sure that he gets to that Wiz Tower early. Oh, he's still got a Hound. And that Hound... Oh, lucky. That Hound pops. So he's got... last thing you want is a Hound at the end of a raid floating around. Blah, blah, blah. It's just the worst. Anyway, sorry, you did a good job. And so now we have Little Diggs. The leader at CSD was doing a little guest appearance over here. He just kind of snuck in here and took out 1 early on in war. He snuck in and took out 4, and then he snuck in and took out 1. Trying to be all sneaky-like. Easy funnel on the on this corner here because of this army camp and trash buildings, and really once there's nothing really too long distance. All of these things are going to lock onto that Golem that he drops, and then this thing's going to be out of the way, so he really doesn't have anything to worry about with his funnel troops concerned. Bowlers in to help sort of spread the damage. Excuse me. And he's going to rage, and they're going to get a shit ton of stuff. He gets 2 ADs. Mind you, look, he's got 2 Hounds of his own, which are level 3, and he's got a Clan Castle Hound, just to spoil that one. Just taking his time. I mean, I don't even know what took out that air defense. I guess it was a bowler, or it got softened up by some of the bounce. So, like, he's still got 1, 2... Oh, okay, so now he's down to his last Hound. All right. This thing is probably not going to bust because, it doesn't have a whole lot of damage coming at it as far as, like, what its level is, but... it does bust. Okay. Did I watch this one? I did watch this one. Yeah, so anyway, he holds on to some troops. He's got a haste. So he's going to haste his loon into that Tesla, his 2 loons, 3 loons into that Tesla so that they get taken. So they could take it down, and then bing, bang, boom. So this was early in war. It was exciting to watch. Sneaky, sneaky. He brought enough troops to clean up. Really good job by everybody this war. So to get back to the perfectness of the war, I mean, you know, over at CSD, you know, matched against some 11s and 10s, and perfect wars are hard to come by, even, you know, even at a lower level clan, because, you know, you're pretty much like matched up, right? So it's an equal amount of difficulty. These guys had a ton of 10s, or I'm sorry, 9.5s. We had about 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 9.5s, and they had about 10 to 12. So we definitely turned it up and turned it on, and they did not do the same. So it was a great job, and big shout out to Odin's Bloodline. Thank you guys for watching. There'll be another video coming from CSD's war that was almost a close, or almost a perfect war. But I'm going to park it at Odin's with my little Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 8, and then I'll be at CSD on the regular. But again, you know, alliances, we like to bounce around a little bit. So please subscribe, share. Odin's Bloodline is recruiting, so if you want to, you know, request, say Neuroguy Gaming, or you know, something about, you know, you saw them on YouTube and they look pretty solid, because they do.